My name is Roisin Lafferty and I'm the Managing Director of Kingston Lafferty Design. I love everything about interiors, but getting the space right is the absolute most important thing for me. With this house, I very much wanted to take the visitor on a journey from the moment they come in. It's all an overall experience, so there's many moods within it. When you come in, it's quite open plan, quite light, bright and airy, but then contrasting against that in different areas, there's moodiness, like in this room here, it's dark, atmospheric. So it's to be unafraid with colour was kind of the main thing we were going for. It's very important to define the different areas, and colour works very well to do that. Using colour and, say, feature lighting can really bring you throughout the different spaces. In the living room, what we've done just to define the living room space is use Beaumont blue colour behind the sofa. So it straight away draws your eye in and creates a feature in that room. Inside, the main base is actually Luna Light, and it's quite soft and calming, and then the pops of colour contrast against that quite nicely, focusing in especially on our bright pink dining room, which is certainly quite brave, but the main idea with that was to show what you can do with paint and that you can have fun with paint. The fact that it continues onto the floor and ceiling gives a lot of impact, and even if you chose not to do it with pink yourself, it would work in other subtle tones as well. It's been so fantastic working with DFS on the show house because they're so open to work with and they've such a mix of styles of furniture. I really like to avoid things matching too much, so it's quite an eclectic mix of pieces, and in that way it just worked so well. I think for me, the two areas that I love the most in the show house are this room, the library, or the kind of male den, as a lot of people are calling it. For me, going with the really dark greys, like this Templar grey, for example, it's so cozy, so intimate. It's perfect for winter months, especially curled up in front of a fire. But also the bathroom, for me, it looks quite dramatic with the charcoal grey grout, the big bath and all the lighting. I would like to have it myself. I love with Colortrend the tones within their paints. Like the dusty pink in the Nook, for example, it's pink softness. It could look candy floss, baby pink, that's what we wanted to avoid. Yet their product, it almost has like a hint of grey in it, so they're all quite sophisticated and mature.